Bastion is essentially short to mid-range. The most important thing with Bastion is he is a very cyclical hero where you can do a massive amount of damage or you can do very little damage. What I would recommend for you is I would think about Bastion as like you can definitely kill squishies, but one of the more consistent low-hanging fruits is to get a lot of space off of your tanks or the enemy tank's timing. So I look at the enemy tank and I'm like, Bastion can absolutely shred Orisa if she doesn't have her spin or if she doesn't have her fortify. So what I would do is I would try to pay attention to like what's going on with your ball. If your ball slams in, then you enter turret form. If that the Orisa uses E, then you enter your turret form, because you really have to get that timing right. The only other thing I'd say with Bastion is please use cover. I see so many Bastions that are like, I'm turret form and invincible, and they roll out in the middle of nowhere. But remember, obviously, like you're a very fat and squishy target. So even with your tank passive, you really need to respect cover. So let's see what we go here. Nice shots. I would not have been against you swapping to turret form there just to secure the kill and or clear him off of high ground. That's not a bad trade, considering again this fight is lost here. Oh, we should be playing our soundtrack for this song, for this hero. This is just silly, right? You're down too many people, and that's not at all your effective range. Like, you have to consider when you're shooting an Ashe at this range, there's actually almost no chance of you getting the kill here. Like, it would unironically be better for you to stay in your normal form where you can at least ting 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 some headshots, right? And play cover. This is silly. This is a bad use. You kind of need to get a feel of what, like at this range, your turret's going to do more DPS. At this range, with that use of cover, I'm not so sure that's going to do more damage. If you swap up again here, I'm going to weep. Please don't swap. Yes, thank goodness. Okay, your ball's in. Turret now, too slow, too freaking slow. You have to get the timing of this perfectly. The window of your cooldowns is really tight. The downtime is really high, and also you're so freaking squishy that it has to be bang. You hit it while the iron's hot, because if you miss it by just a microsecond, all that value is gone. It has to be turret. Like, look at that. You already lost 30 of your armor before the fight even starts. Also, target priority is very important too. So when you're in turret form right now, who should this Bastion be shooting? We talked about you chunking Orisa, right? But what's the problem with that right now? Do you know the status of her cooldowns? No? Is she fortifying? Yep. So there's really no pressure that you, and not enough pressure you can get here for sure. But yeah, absolutely, Soldier or Ashe. Because remember, they're out in the open, and then they're not utilizing cover. You can murder them right here. Bang. You do try to get them, but it's too late. Now, cover. Cover here. I want you to end this here, not here. Look at it from this Orisa standpoint. This will kind of raise the red flag that needs to be raised. You see this? You see how you look at the Ashe as well? You see this? This is too scary. Too scary. Better cover usage, please. I don't like you going up here, to be honest with you. I just don't think, again, you don't have your turret form. You can't win this. You can't win this. Even with Grenade, like Grenade is such an awkward cooldown to use as well. You don't have turret form, you don't have a pocket, this is a troll. Your hero just isn't good at this unless you have turret form. You're just more of a, it's honestly like you feel more like a mid-range hero half the time. Yeah, he's fin swapped, yeah, absolutely. Now you could have pushed, but now, I mean, you took so much resource here. You took like your entire team's healing, like they threw the kitchen sink in, all right? Yes. Yes. Yeah, honestly, they just had window. So this comes again down to target priority, right? So is Soldier bad here? No. That was good. But then remember, they're windowing, so then your priority needs to shift towards the people that are shooting you. And if you don't, then you're going to get one shot, case in point. So just not great target priority. Hot take. Hot take, and I mean scalding hot take. Actually, it's not that scalding hot take. Do not Bastion ult now. What should you do instead, chat? roll in. Yes. Now, normally I would be like, you need to wait for your tank, but like you're using Symmetra ult. I think you should just go now. Yeah, I would play this corner here. I would pop my turret. Right? Give him a little pepper. Give him the what for, you know? Okay, they're shooting me. I got to back off. You lose your turret cooldown. Then you ult on the corner. Then you ult in the corner. Let's manage things here. Turret, ult, turret, ult, turret, ult, ult, ult. Perfect timing. Lazy ult usage. So, I would prefer you to try and control space with your ult a little bit. So in other words, I would love you to try and use it on the Ashe, which is fine. But then I would try and use it here too. So one here, and then maybe throw one here. Because remember, the ult itself just doesn't get kills very often. But you have to think about what actually forces them to move. This is counterproductive. Like this is redundant doing these three here. I know it increases the kill chance a little bit, but as sad as it for me to say it, I don't think that this is really what you want to play for. If you put one here, you cause complete panic on both the Ashe and the BAP. And then if you have information and you're able to drop one here, these guys either have to push out or they have to run away, which again, value for your team. And if you're cycling this with your turret form, you get good value out of your ultimate. So you get some value out of it, but not optimal. Again, it's just cover usage. Just not very good cover usage, and I don't like you pushing out that as far. Okay, you're gonna swap.